All right, I got the good word. Shout out to everybody. Hopefully everybody have a happy and safe Sunday. But I got the good word that Devin Haney is indeed going to be fighting George Kambosos next. Heard that they got the fight, meaning they took the deal. Now, what's the deal in particular? I don't know, but it sounds like that deal is going to be the same deal that Lomachenko was supposed to take, and it sounded like he going over to ESPN. Didn't really get into particulars. Just heard to put the word out that it's a done deal. That Haney and Kambosos will be going on unless you know, some things always change. But I heard it's a done deal. So if it's the same deal that Lomachenko agreed to, that means Devin Haney is going to be going to Australia for the next two fights as long as he beat Kambosos the first time. Kambosos has the rematch clause. Haney doesn't have a rematch clause, of course, if the Lomachenko thing contract holds weight. So check out the Box Room playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. All right. So it's told that they're gonna be heading out to Australia a month before. So they're gonna get them there a month ahead of time. And I'm guessing after the fight they'll come back. Because then Kambosos has some time to think about, the rematch clause, if he had problems making the weight, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Anything can happen. Maybe suffer injury, um, so a month of time, so they'll be there in May. Get adjusted to the time period too. I think it's a 18-hour time difference. Not sure where they fighting at. They fighting in Melbourne or Sydney. I don't know. So all right, somewhere around 18 uh hour difference. So right now it's 1:40 a.m. So that'll go what 11, 12, 12. So it's 12-hour difference, I believe it is, right? That would be a 12 hours. Uh, it's a 12-hour difference, I believe it is. So, it's a lot of this is you're talking about jet lag. I mean, what's the flight going over there? So they fly from Vegas. Um, that's how long it is. That'll be 19 hours. A 19-hour flight with one stop if they leave from Vegas. So yeah, I mean that's a long ass damn flight. So you probably think they might should get out there 2 months ahead of time. So everything go cool, nothing drop off with the training, get adjusted to the time zone. But you could reset your time zone in Vegas, you know. And then on top of that, yeah. Well, I said 12. That's a 15-hour difference out there because they 3 hours ahead of us. I mean, behind us on the East Coast. So yeah, that's a 15-hour difference. So yeah, I mean, some things working against them, but like I said, sometimes you gotta take some few steps backwards to take 10 or 15 steps forward, and that's what he's trying to do. It may potentially line up a Lomachenko fight. Who knows? So, apparently he get the fight after all this time. The zone don't pick it up. And they got a lot of money tied up into Triple G, Canelo. The word is Demetrius Andrade could have fought as one of his last fights on the zone. He could be headed to, whoever. I mean, only logical place is PBC. So, it was a rumor that, the zone wasn't too fine of Devin Haney and paying Devin Haney and Demetrius Andrade, even in the grand scheme of things, compared to Golovkin, he getting like what 14, 15 million to fight, including his equity in the company. Canelo getting 30, $40 million a fight. So like I said before, they lineup is trash. Their whole fights, I don't care about seeing a British fight card. I mean, I hope they do know that. I don't care about most of their international fight cards. That's what they trying to be, an international company. How you gonna be international? You ain't even made your mark in America. It's just all it is UK fights in America, and now Eddie Hearn's starting to lose all his American fighters. It was only a point. It was only a matter of time because he can't get them fights. Bob will work with him here and there. Now Bob just buying everything up. You think Bob gonna let Devin Haney leave Top Rank with all them belts, he gonna make Devin Haney an offer he can't resist. You know, he'd do anything for his son Lomachenko. Same thing for Kambosos. He beat Devin Haney. He gonna make sure Kambosos eat so he can get him belts to Lomachenko. If you beat Lomachenko, he gonna want to see you do it twice. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad they got to fight, but I mean, they got to go over there and do work now. You got to go over there and do work. But June 5th is the date. So June 5th is the date. So other than that, I don't know the financial particulars, but I do know they will be going out there a month ahead of time. So I can't tell y'all that. But and if he took the same deal Lomachenko took, he got to fight twice over in Australia. So yep, he got to fight twice in Australia. You know, I mean, it'd be nice if he got he can take the rematch to America, but let you know that he ain't trying to really, make his mark in America. Kambosos trying to, he even talking about dragging Tank over there. Like, damn, Tank won't fight nobody. Why would he, leave America and go fight you? So he ain't trying to come back to the States and do shit. But, once you see the stadium that they fighting in, and if it sell like they say they selling, you understand why he don't want to come back to America. Because, they supposed to be fighting in the stadium. And in America, you fighting in basketball. You ain't even fighting in American football arenas. You fighting in basketball arenas that hold 19, 20,000. It's a big difference if you never been to an American football arena. Some American football arenas are soccer arena and traditional American arenas in the United States. I mean, but yeah, you go look, man. Most none of these, basketball arenas, around hold 20. You know what I'm saying? Give or take a few. Madison Square Garden, Barclays Center hold around 16. Staples Centers, also known as now Crypto.com Arena, it's around 20. So, you go to some of the football stadiums, 50, 60, 70, 80, you go up to 100,000. So, they be fighting a big ass stadium. And if it, the government also financially is backing this fight too. So, I'm not sure exactly how much money Devin getting. Is it less than his normal rate? Is the same as his normal rate? Is it, it's going right? Lomachenko was said to take less money to make this fight happen. And Devin said he'll take the same deal. Devin kind of put his foot in his mouth. Now, obviously, he didn't have the he wasn't, he didn't know the rumor that Lomachenko probably wasn't going to come back. So maybe if he would have knew, but nobody could have really predicted that. Lomachenko was rumors he fled to get his family to Greece. Then he came back after Red Cash. Some other people shamed him. So, he shouldn't even say I took the same deal. He should have just waited and see, and he probably could have got a bigger deal because they don't have another option. What other option gonna sell? What other option? I mean, even though I guess if he could put a bum in there, they coming to see him. They coming to see him, but you promise people a big fight. And this is the only one out there because T.O. ain't coming. He injured himself. He had 40. Lomachenko, he in the war. Devin definitely could have got in where he fit in with a better deal, but it's about getting the belts. It's about going over there in the best condition, as sharp as he can be for that fight, bro. So, you're getting a nutritionist and whatever you're doing, strength conditioning wise, but he got to be in the right mindset. That's some square business over there because they're gonna try to take it from you. You go on the road like that, you down 2 or 3 rounds already. So you got to go over there You got to destroy him. It's gonna be a tough fight. People think Devin's just gonna go over there and wipe the floor with George Kambosos. Nah, when you fight in front of your family and friends and your peers and your community, you know what I'm saying? He ain't about to go out. He ain't about to go out like no sucker. He gonna make Devin earn it, and Devin might have to go into like real beast mode. So you know, Devin been trying to be more offensive. He need to fight as clean as fight as he can. Throw that offensive shit at the door at this point. You need to hit and don't get hit. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Hit and don't get hit. You need to be on your A game because, like I said, you down 2 or 3 rounds. But yeah, I heard it's done. It's going down in Australia, like you know, talk down under. So Australia might be on fire because Liam Pearl, he might be getting a title shot versus T.O. when he get healthy for the WBO. Tim Tszyu fought last night, looked really good. So we'll see. But hey, check out the Boxing News playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Check out the Box Room playlist. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Best way to donate. Comment, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe channel, subscribe button, bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance notifications. Hit the link tree link in the description. Take you where I'm producing content, where I'm at on social media, from Anchor, Twitch, Spotify, Instagram, and Twitter. But appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Let me know if you